Well. This is how I start the session still, you know what I mean? You have to call it a whole UK thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, because you have to say that all when we used to build down here, so cause when we did younger still, we used to build down here still, but I tell we used to build still until we reach yeah, up in a Babylon, as we would say. When we reach up in a Babylon, yeah, it's a different ball game still, you know what I mean? Yeah. But as I was saying, this is how I start my session still, you know what I mean? I have to make sure that the brain is kind of free from all the pollution and get cleanitized, you know what I mean? Yeah. A while ago my tongue just tie up there so still, you know what I mean? But a part of going live still, you know what I mean? Everything don't work like how you want it for work, but you see when it comes to playing the music, yeah, today's you have to say today's a Sunday evening in biblical terms still. As far as I know, it's just the sun go down and the sun come back up. Yeah. Well, true that it's a kind of Sunday night and all them kind of things they still at the same time, you know what I mean? I try my best for not offend the older generation of them still, you know what I mean? So tonight, I don't even know I'm gonna play still, but I know I don't play slackness music. So I know that I not defend them that way. I play whole heap of Rastaman music though, you know what I mean? And the name of Jah Wadadli, that tell you which part the sound project from still at the same time. But me's a selector, not a DJ. I'm a selector where I've been selecting maybe from 1988. Yeah, the first sound I start to play pan still at the same time. A sound in a Phoebe's name Second. Yeah. And then later down, maybe about 3 years later, I think Danny must have listened to the vibes were going and he decided that him go build a song too, you know what I mean? And him song was named Danny Casanova. And it happened that we moved from Second to Danny Casanova. Casanova was going on, I would say, very good, you know what I mean? Everywhere we play, couple people will turn up and thing, you know what I mean? But a blues style still and different style than just playing bullying at the pen tune is which part people, some people go to church and after church then come with the dance. Because sometimes dance done all 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Yeah. I may take dance to start from 11 o'clock. But after Danny Casanova still, you know what I mean? You have to say that, you know, like how we black people all the time do. We all the time mess up a good thing when it a go good. Um, I wouldn't say a one-way traffic, you know, both ways still, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then Fat Man called me in and asked me if I can come and select for the sound. But at the same time, Chumi is a man we used to go listen to the Mighty Josh Shaka, I'm going to listen to Coxsone, I'm going to listen to all of the sounds of them still because I love music. So he come to me and tell me, boy, yeah, he would like me to select for the sound. I'm tell him, tell you the tune, tell you the truth. Me not like play bullying or the pen tune of them, you know what I mean? Because I might like to touch the soul of the people of them still with lyrical content still, yeah. And then, cut a long story short, I end up on a select for Fat Man still at the same time, but after a while now, I realize the bullying of the pen business no work for me still, you know what I mean? So I tell him, Fat Man, you know something, we have to go change the sound name, you know, and play some different style, man. Fat Man said, Tall, boy, and my sound that, you know, my name that, and I say, I understand that still, you know what I mean, but playing out this once a month and maybe once a 3 months, 6 months and all them kind of things there. Me used to play sound every week, sometimes 3 times a week. You understand? Yeah. So you want to see, there was me, Jack, Iggy Riding, Charge, but me and Jack sit down and burn one, you know what I mean? And we said, Chap, you know that we can go and build our own sound? I say, yeah, man. So I said, boy, you want to see, over the years, the Danny Casanova me talk about. Usually I tell me, boy, you know, the sound of sit down there, so now do nothing, you know. When I go do, anytime you're ready for bring out anything, if I your thing or whatsoever, you can come and pick up the sound. So I remember that him tell me that, you know, so I tell Jack, you know, we have a high power sound, you know, we can go for and start from, you know. So I tell, boy, let's go down and check Danny. We go down and check Danny, and well, me expect everything to go great anyway, so blam blam, we go down there, talk to him. Him agree with everything we say. Everything, nothing disrepute, nothing, everything seems like 100%, you know what I mean? So blah blah, the meeting finished, me and Jack are go home now. So we say, what we gonna name the sound? So I say, boy, right now, you know, Danny buy some turbo speaker. I may tell if you hear them there. So we say, I better we name the sound Turbomatic. Then Jack say, yeah man, let's name the sound Turbomatic Tina. And that's for the girls of them still, you know what I mean? We say, yeah man. Bam, bam, bam. We book up a date to play. What will I play? Me think up a Hansi, yeah, by the clock tower. Bam, bam, bam. 6 o'clock come. Danny tell me that we can come and collect the things to them at 7 o'clock anyway. So 6:30 come, drive down a Phoebe's. 7 o'clock come, no Danny. 7:30 come, no Danny. So I say, cha, I know which part him live. Let me drive go around there, so. Drive go around there. He come downstairs and him say, you know something? I not borrow out the sound no more, you know. Pan the night when the dance happen, you know. So me and Jack say, what? Alright. Bam, bam, bam. Jack have 2 speaker, me have 2 speaker. This man have an amplifier. Drive round by my brother Joe. Whole couple bits and pieces. You know when we reach at the dance, right? We reach about 12:30. When we don't pick up all the little bits and pieces that we need. Because we know it's a 3-bedroom house we are playing at still. When we reach at the dance, you know, the house full of people already, done pay already and sound don't even set up in the place. Bam, 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 we set up. The sound like a setup sound anyway, but guess what happened? Music I play. And the music what I play what the people want to hear. Blam blam, we go through the night. At the end of the night, we do so good at the blues that the next day, we could have go order a preamp, amplifier and buy a couple box. And you know, at the end of the night, the people them ask, when is the next session? I'm say to myself, boy, we didn't even have a date for the next session, you know. I'm Maureen, bless that woman there, may I tell you. I was gonna say girl, but a woman that, you understand, big woman, big respect Maureen. She look upon us and say, you can't come to my yard and do the session, you know, and we advertise Maureen place. When we go Maureen move out all our furniture them and put them at the back of the house. Dance, wicked. May I tell you, we have a little 3 years worth of musical experience with Turbomatic. All inside of a house and gas a leak inside of the house, you know. And the people them not even run out of the house. Them a tell the people, go and lock off your gas. I said to myself, but some people did leave the house still. But majority of them stay in the house. And you know, man, I light up the good hydrants and all them things, then gas escape in the house. Yeah, but at the end of the day, we had a vote where, well, you have to say Iggy, Jack, Charjan, Stan, who else was there? Roland Dre, David. Them man just start talk about, boy, we want to get inside to decide which part we can go kill sound and all them kind of things there. So me look upon them and tell them, yes, sorry, you know, that me no kill sound business, you know. Me's a entertainer. Me's a selector for entertain. What we can do still, you know, we can have a vote. But you know that we have couple DJ where used to kill sound inside of our thing. But at the same time, when they with Turbomatic, they never sound like I said, they want to kill no sound because it's a lover's sound. And we have a vote. But me and Jack is the one that bring the sound to the front. You understand? And we vote, no, we not vote for that still, you know what I mean? The vote go through, and you know, as man and man, we respect the vote, how the vote go. Bam bam, the man of them who want go kill a son win the vote. But at the end of the day, I try to show them still, alright then we're going to kill a son, right? And we're going to buy dub plate. We have to go and buy a bigger sound, a proper sound for kill people. You understand? All that of money and the money that we will make from the blues, that which part you can get a little too, and you can get a little what you get and what people get. You not get nothing. All you get is blah 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 blah. Yeah. So the vote go through. The DJ man and them win, I have to say. The night when the dance gonna happen, me and Jack say, I'm a fact, Fat Man me they play Northampton. Me and Jack say, boy, we go up to Northampton go listen to Fat Man anyway. We go up to Northampton, bam bam, taking the session, come back down in the morning, driving down, buck up a man. Him say, boy, you want to see Jemmy Magic tear off Turbomatic head? I say, whoa. Next thing we know, them they play out still, and after a while them realize that the people them who used to come in the dance don't come in the dance no more. Because they start play bull in a pen tune. You understand? So we just did there, a vibes out, 3 weeks gone, 4 weeks gone, them a play out and them realize that eventually them a turn up, come play someplace and nobody now really turn up at the dance of them. Then come back and they tell me, oh Roots, you have to come back, come select for the sound. I say, me, personally, you know, I know how life go. You like just keep on doing what you're doing. I think the best thing for me for this is just relax and live my medi where I'm gonna live. This sound business take me away from so many things that is in my elder days still. I look back and say, boy, yeah, them times they just, the times where you're supposed to put in with people, you never put it in. They understand? And then you meet people like, I call him my brethren, because me and him still talk. Although him pass a remark will make him stop select for the sound still, you know what I mean? He look at me one day and tell me, you go and like say you own this sound, you know. I'm just telling me, if I'm next week, I stop select for your song. And in about 3 months' time, that sound is off of the road still. Kind of the sound and the selector that select the music. You must know that. Yeah. And me burn the fire from since then. You know, I moved to Antigua. And me never think about playing music and all them things there, you know what I mean? But when I listen what is happening on the island, I said to myself, Whoa. You know, they don't play no roots music, yes, so. Them play music where, alright then. Maybe because me get caught up in a Europe still at the same time. Because up there when we talk about roots music, just roots music, and you go out and listen to a root sound, yeah, a roots music you hear, you know, I hear no other elements in the atmosphere. So, remember all the while them talk about Watu at the roots place in Antigua. So, I go down there, I listen to what they're playing still at the same time, but the people them down there enjoy the music still, although me know the different level of music, because as I tell you, from back in the days still me play music and I love the music life still at the same time. I may listen to what them man they play and I realize that we went there this week, next week. Don't go there for 3 weeks and go back the next week. And more or less, it's the same music. And when I realize too at the same time, they have different selectors, different sound. But all of them inside the same basket. It's like them say that take this record box here, and when it's your turn to play, you just play out of that. Me listen to all of the radio station of them too at the same time. And tell you the truth, the up and down, well, me class is as up and down because me know when me used to select, but me just look it on my side still at the same time. But when I talk to people still, them can see what me say. But me think the people them have that concentration that which part you can play. Put it this way, they can play half an hour worth of vocal and contented is up, down, up, sideways. Yeah, I think they select like how some of the yard sound of them select. You can pull a tune from way out of the wild. But guess what happened? You can hear the people them a cry for listening to music. So one day a man look at me and tell me and him outside there stand up and tell me never talk about how the music I play, about the same vibes. Every week is the same thing still. So, me pan a station called Platinum Radio 97.9 still at the same time. And me tell him, boy, you want to see me play music on the radio station, you know, but yeah. Him look at me and say, you walk with the hard drive? I did walk with my hard drive because it's a Friday. I have my hard drive for me. But me would like somebody to come to me as a man who play music and say, let this man here play. That wouldn't be good for my night, you know what I mean? Maybe me don't have the night planned for certain things to happen. So me look pan. No, I say, I bet you just introduce me to the man, let me talk to the man and see when him have available time that me can come and slot in. So, cut a long story short, him just tell me, you know something? You can come, but you can come and play the early session. But remember, as far as I know, Watu's supposed to be a roots place. So, when I listen to them still, them try to entertain kind of maybe 4 different kind of crowd one time at the same time, you know what I mean? So, to me, I play the early session, I say, you know something, I'm going to play some Dennis Brown, some Black Euro, Barrington Levy, but rootical style, Europe style root still, you know what I mean? As I tell you, what is supposed to be roots. So, go in, start play. But I look upon the guy, policeman, and I tell him, you know, you like play this type of music still, but the kind of music me go play, me go leave your basket for your side, and cause early session me not play in the main session where I really have to draw a tune. Bam bam start off. After about 45 minutes, he come and whisper in my ear and he say, why? The woman say, them tune here is too deep. Me deal with Dennis Brown, Black Euro, Barrington Levy, Tristan Palmer. Yeah. I say, them tune here too deep. I suppose I'm supposed to go in a Shaka Abba, one of them man the kind of basket. And then you could come and tell me them tune they too deep. Them tune is commercial tune, a everyday tune them here. But when me realize it's everyday tune up so, but it's not everyday tune yes so. Yeah. So him say, yeah, alright then, just play out the session, man. I play out the session and I say, as I tell you, me was gonna play what you like play at the same time because me not come here for add to what you like have there because you like is playing something different than the signal of uplifting the people, stagnant size the people are there more or less still at the same time. Let me light up, let me see if I can get back my tongue still. Yeah. But I did get a chance to play at Watu at the same time, but you know, like in Europe, people would just say that Shaka was ahead of them time. Down here, me's ahead of my time. Because me play music where I think I can play music down there for about 2 months and you don't hear them in a Watu. I mean big tunes. Me not talk about steppers tune, me talk about tune where people hug up, people dance, people sing to. Yeah, but somewhere along the line, yeah, then get stuck in at the time. But me, DJ Jawa Daddy, come here to make it different. Yeah, man, and the word, sound, and power. Not the branch, not the leaf, not the stem. Just the roots. Yeah, man. And as I may tell you, I select for blues sound, I select for bull in a pen sound, I select for lovers sound. We used to go downstairs and listen to the great Shaka because Shaka gives you a different element that no other sound in the world give you. Not Coxsone. You can't name no sound in reality that give you that inspiration in a them time there, like Shaka. Yeah. He was the light. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Rasta man live by Jah Shaka. Yeah, man. Every Friday night. Yeah. But me come here to bring all kind of different kind of vibes still, you know. Me come to bring that kind of elements. When me try sort out a bag of soca and a bag of calypso. Come like some of the elements there too, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Well, me a DJ Jawa Dudley. On the road that me walk still, you know what I mean? Yeah. I was born here. Yeah. Long time I'm supposed to reach back home, but you know, changing of times, changing of space. Yeah. When you reach in a Babylon, and you don't have close people around you, Babylon can take you on the road of, yeah, where you don't seem to realize that other things exist in life, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. So make sure you keep your cranium spot on. DJ Jawa Dudley stepping out. Father, guide and protect. One love, one destiny. The word, sound, and power. Not the branch, not the leaf, not the stem. Jawa Dudley.